You're watching Iowa Live. Everything local, entertaining, and meaningful in Central Iowa is right here on Iowa Live.
From the Carl Chevrolet Studios in West Des Moines, welcome to Iowa Live. I am Lou, and one of the most exciting times of the entire week, it is time to talk motorsports, and specifically what is happening at Knoxville Raceway. Well, we have two nights of racing at Knoxville this week. We have Friday and Saturday nights. It is the Avanti Windows and Doors Corn Belt Clash with the Amsoil USAC Sprint Cars at Knoxville Raceway. That's what it says right here behind us. And joining us right now is the 2025 USAC United States Auto Club Amsoil Sprint Car Champion, Kyle Cummins, joining us. Hi, Kyle. How are you, sir?
Hey, pretty good. Thanks for having me.
Yeah, you obviously are in your shop. Very cool shop, by the way. Tell everybody where you're located right now.
Yeah, right now we're in Princeton, Indiana. Shop's just right here behind my house, and there's guys back in the back working, and they're just getting everything ready to get loaded up this afternoon and head out first thing in the morning.
That is awesome. Now, if I'm not mistaken, you're the champion last year. Are you currently leading the points this year? Is that what I heard?
Yeah, we won last year, and then we started out slow this year, but we took the points lead probably a month ago or something, and this year we're not running for point, or we are running for the championship, but we're trying to get some wins, and so we've been doing some testing here and there, and just trying to win the big money, especially coming this weekend with a 2 nights on the line and 2 big paying purses at Knoxville.
Now, let's talk a little bit about the type of cars that you drive, because there's a lot of people out there that are checking out Knoxville for the first time this year, and your cars look a little different than the ones they see normally at Knoxville. Take a look at this, everybody. This is what a USAC Sprint car looks like. Explain the configuration of your cars compared to the ones that they see normally at Knoxville.
Normally at Knoxville, they run the wing cars. The biggest difference is just the wing on top. You got a nose wing and a big top wing. Theoretically, the engines are basically the same motor, same cars. Run a little different front axle and just a little bit different setup stuff. But actually, this one here on the right of us, that is a wing car. Doesn't have the wing on the top, but it has on the nose there.
We can see the brackets. Yeah, we can see the brackets there. Where do you run that one at?
We ran that at Hopstad and Kokomo, and it's just kind of what we do for fun every once in a while when we have a weekend off the non-wing stuff. But, really the cars are really close to the same, besides that big wing that puts downforce on the car. We're just things are just different little wheel offsets and spacing of the axle and stuff just to keep the car from turning over, since we don't have that extra downforce. So, all in all, it's just basically for the fans in the stands, you basically looks like you just took the wing off, and it's close to that, but there's a little bit more into it.
Okay, now you're a perfect person to ask about this too, because you have the wing car there, you have the non-wings, and that's what this is. The USAC Sprint cars are non-wing cars, which is the way it used to be at Knoxville a long time ago. So you're kind of going back to the beginning of what Knoxville was all about, aren't you?
Yeah, it's the non-wing cars. We're in Indiana here, and that's kind of where the bread and butter is for non-wing racing. But really, besides just the speed difference a little bit, I think the racing sometimes is better with the non-wing because you don't have all that extra downforce. So everyone's kind of fighting to try to get as much grip as possible, and I think it makes the racing a little closer and more side-by-side battling.
Oh, it is going to be cool. And here's what the deal is this weekend. It is Friday and Saturday at Knoxville. You see the start times, the hot lap times and stuff. We'll keep an eye on the weather, too. 83 degrees, by the way, Friday and Saturday, according to our weather department here just a little bit ago. But on Friday, it's going to be the Amsoil Sprint cars there, along with the Randall Roofing 360s, and that'll be Friday. And then Saturday, it's going to be the Sprint cars, the Amsoil Sprint cars from USAC, and the Layton State Bank 410s. So yeah, you are going to see what you normally see at Knoxville, but the added show is the big one. That's what you guys are doing. You're bringing in the heat, as they say, to Knoxville Raceway. So we are really looking forward to this and seeing the USAC folks back at Knoxville Raceway, the sprint car capital of the world. We'll look forward to seeing you here. Maybe we'll pop in and say hi to you this weekend. Are you cool with that?
Yeah, great. That'd be great. Definitely a good show to come to. You get kind of the best of both worlds, the non-wing guys and the wing guys. So we're always happy to come there, and it's definitely a great time.
All right, there you go, folks. It is the Avanti Windows and Doors Corn Belt Clash Friday and Saturday at Knoxville Raceway. When we come back, everybody, Jerry Holub is here from Holub Greenhouses and a special announcement about something happening on Merle Hay Road.